Hey y'all, I'm back. I don't know what I was about to do, but what's up, y'all? My brain is low-key fucking fried because I have been on social media all motherfucking day. I have been making TikToks all motherfucking day, but I was about to take a break. But I was like, I need to record a video because this earlier today I was supposed to record a video. But I don't want this video. I know I say this every time, but for real though, this time I really don't want this video to be too motherfucking long because I'm about to go lay down. I'm tired. So yeah, this gonna be a story time. This gonna be a story time about the time this bum ass nigga broke up with me on my motherfucking birthday. Excuse me. But even though I did say this shit was gonna be short, so this shit might be long a little bit because yeah, this nigga had me fucked up. So boom, let me start from the top, y'all. Let me start from the top. This was back in like I want to say like 2021, I think, or 2020. Girl, I do not remember, to be honest. I really don't remember. But anyway, I was staying at my mama's house at the time. And I was fucking with this nigga, right? What we gonna call him? We gonna call him Leo. Because his sign was Leo and he is very much true to his fucking sign. No. Should I call him that? Well, honestly, I don't give a fuck if people... I would post this nigga a picture. I would really post... Like, that ain't nothing on me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if y'all find out who this man is. This nigga ain't shit. Let me just tell you. So, yeah, I was staying at my mama's house, and I had met this nigga. How I meet him? I think I met him on Facebook or something. I had ended up seeing him before, like a year prior. Then when we had met again, I was over at his crib or something. I was with somebody. I was with my homegirl or something, and we was at his crib. Like, we stopped by there. I think she was fucking with one of the niggas that was over there or something like that. And that's when I had saw him for the very first time. And I really wasn't attracted to him for real. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really attracted to him for real. And the nigga was on motherfucking house arrest. He was dead ass on house arrest. So I was like, what the hell? So boom, fast forward, like I said, yeah, I stayed with my mama and then we're talking. So we had started talking, I think on Facebook or something like that. And then I remember like we was on FaceTime with it. And he seemed like he was real cool. Like he didn't press me or nothing. You know, some niggas be weird. Like they be talking to you, they be trying to talk freaky and shit. Like he wasn't on that. Like he was real cool and stuff. So I thought I could trust him or whatever. So boom. I just remember we had linked. Because he wanted me to do his hair. He wanted me to do his hair. So I had did his hair or whatever. And then tell me why that day that we had linked, because I had did it over there at his grandmama's house. Because that's where he was staying at the time. So I had did that shit. And tell me why we was together every day after that. I hate that. I hate when I meet a nigga and like we together every day after that. Like, no, hell no. No. So let me tell you. All I know was I was fucking with this man and he would do little things like he would post me. He would post me and I wouldn't have to ask, like I wouldn't have to do none of that. Like he would just like take people like, let's take a picture. He'll post me and that shit had me feeling mad cute and stuff because I was like, he want to be seen with me because I'm real pretty or whatever. Yeah, like, nah. That's not why that man wanted to be posted up with me. It's because he had a fucking baby on the way. Yes. His BM was like 7 or 8 months pregnant. Something like that. She was pretty far along when I started dating him. And what happened? Yeah, he basically wanted to be posted up with me because he was trying to make, I guess, her and like his other hoes jealous. Because it wasn't even just her. Bro, this nigga had so many fucking hoes, bro. That shit was crazy. You ever was fucking with a nigga and you like at one point you was like, oh, this finna be my husband. But then like after a while shit hit the fan, you find out you be like, damn. I thought this nigga was gonna be my husband. This nigga got a football team full of hoes. That's not what we're here to talk about. But anyway. So that's why he wanted to be posted up with me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, my stupid ass. I'm like, period. He used to, cause he was, damn, I don't want to get too much information, cause I don't care if y'all find out who he is, but I don't want it to be like I'm like doing it on purpose. Like I'm purposely trying to let y'all know. Cause like I said, if I wanted y'all to know, I'll post this picture. I don't give a fuck. But I don't need no drama. I don't need none of that. So I ain't gonna say too much. He was a gangbanger. I ain't gonna say what side, but he was a gangbanger. And I remember one time he let me come like to the hood there or whatever, and it was all cool. It was all his little gangbanger friends. It was all cool, you know. They was okay. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it be. So yeah. Long story short, fast forward, me and him, we was talking for maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to like a month. I really don't remember. This shit happened like years ago. But yeah, I was staying with my mama, but I ended up being with him all the time. Like I told you, like we linked that one time that I was like with him every day. And back then, like I said, I was staying with my mama. Now, since I stay by myself, I am a homebody. Like literally, I'm the type, you could just pull up to the crib. Like, I wish I was a plug. I really do. I wish I was a plug, bro. Because I'm the type, you could pull up unannounced. You know I'm at the crib. Like, you feel me? I'm always at the crib. But when I was staying with, like, my family, I was never at the crib. And I realized that, like, I don't think I like my family. I ain't gonna say I didn't like my family, but, like, when I was around my family, I felt like I couldn't be myself. Like, I had to be somebody else. Like, I couldn't be myself. And then also, I couldn't smoke weed. Well, my mama, I was able to smoke weed, like, when I stayed with my mama. I couldn't smoke in her crib, though, but she let, like, my mama knew I smoked, so that was straight. But sometimes, like, she would fall out with me and then try to make it a problem. But we're not here to talk about that. That's another video. But, yes, I was staying with my mama, but I was never home. So, it's like, if I was fucking with somebody, like, while I was staying with my folks or whatever, I would always be with that person. I would always be at that person's crib, just, you feel me, out. So, when I had started fucking with him, yeah, I stayed at his crib. And so my mama, she real petty queen. Like, if y'all parents do this, let me know if this is a normal thing or whatever. But comment down below, like, if y'all got parents like this. Because my mom was the type, she deadass, she kicked me out because I was with him all the time. Like, I remember the day I came home. And she was like, yeah, go ahead and give me your key. Like, you're good. You got a job now. Like, you want to go be with that nigga? Go be. Like, I came home. She also shit. Like, she my nigga. Like, she jealous because I got me a boyfriend. Like, girl. She used to goddamn. I feel like I got hair on my lip. But yeah, that shit was just mad weird to me. That shit was just mad weird to me because it's like I would get me a boyfriend and I'll be with him. But it's like, if I don't come home, like, say if, like, I stay like 2 or 3 nights over there in a row, I would come home and my mama got an attitude. Or even before I come home, my mama would be calling my phone. Like, but like the shit she's saying, she like, oh, you sure you don't want to just stay with him? Da 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 da. No, I don't want to stay with him. Like, this is people's crib. Like, what the fuck? I'm paying rent at your shit. Okay, yes. She had us paying, like, she had me and my brother paying a portion of the rent. So I just felt like if I'm helping out with bills, and she used to always say this, like, you don't help out with shit. And it's like, girl, you got me paying a certain amount. So even if I didn't want to help out, bitch, I gotta help out because you got me paying a certain amount. Like, so what you saying? Either way, I'm contributing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to say, oh, you only use here for a place to eat, sleep, and then go, or some shit like that. Like, but even if that was the case, who cares? She used to make it seem like, talk about, so, oh, I'm worried about you. You know I'm good. My mama used to know I was good. It was just a simple fact that I wasn't over there with her. Like, I wasn't, like, at her crib, like, come home every night. Why do I have to come? I am grown as hell. This is not, you know what, y'all got, I'm about to start ranting. I'm gonna just move forward, but that's what happened. So I started fucking with him. I was with him, wanting to be at his crib all the time. And so my mama had kicked me out. So I was forced to move in with this nigga, bro. So let me tell you how that went, right? I'm staying with this nigga. At first, it was all good. Like, he was real nice. He was catering to me and shit. Like, he would come and fix me a plate, bring me my motherfucking plate. It was so drained. Like, you know how a bitch would, like, fix her nigga a plate and bring it to him? That's how my nigga was doing. Yes, baby, I had it good at first. At first, that shit ain't last. That shit lasted for like a week, maybe. But yeah, so Yeah, he, you know, make sure I'm fed, make sure I'm good, make sure I got some weed to smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was lit. Like, cause, okay, so he stayed with his grandma, and so we was living in his grandmama basement. That's what we was living in his grandmama basement. And it was cool, you feel me? He had his own little spot there. It was all good and chill. I could tell his family would, let me shut up, never mind. But, anyway, so yeah, so I was staying at his grandma's crib. It was all good. But then after a while, like I said, that shit ain't last too long, because after a while, he started like treating me like I was a burden and shit. Like, I'd be hungry as hell. He got them. Bro, I remember one time I was eating up his grandmama's shit for real. Like, I think his grandma was mad at me. I don't care. Like, I was struggling. Like, you feel me? Like, shoot. And then plus, he wasn't shit. So it's like, I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. So long story short, I'm staying with this man or whatever. And I'm going to work too. Yes, I was working. I actually had a really good job. I was making $17 an hour, working third shift at this factory. Then I didn't even have to do none of the factory work. I was able to I just had to clean, because this was around like coronavirus and shit. So they had needed somebody to go around and just wipe down everything, y'all. But I had to do that shit for like either it was like 10 or 12 hours. Them shifts was long as hell. Then they were overnight. I used to be in the bathroom sleep. I was in the motherfucking bathroom sleep, y'all. That shit got so fucking boring, bro. You just walking around the same warehouse all fucking night. All night. I think I used to go in at 7, get off at like 7 or 6. Something like that. So let me tell y'all, right? So, like I told you, I was working third shift at that factory. And so, I was staying with the nigga, and I had a car, but he ain't had no car, right? So, let me tell you how fucking stupid I am. At first, he didn't ask to drive my car, like, and if he did, I would be in there, like, with him. Like, he'll drive while I'm in the car with him type shit. Tell me why the fuck, so one night, he was like, I'm finna go get some weed, right? That's what he said. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I was like, let's go. Because, bitch, you ain't got no car. So I know, like, I know how to take us. So come on. So I'm like, okay. So then he was like, yeah, I'm getting it from Bleep. I ain't going to say his name, right? He was like, I'm getting it from old dude. So when he said that shit, because I fucked that nigga up. Baby, you gotta go get some weed from him. And I fucked him. I fucked that nigga, so I told him, because I ain't no shame. I'm gonna let you know. And then you shot, like, that's your home. I didn't know that was his homeboy shit. I didn't know. And then when I fucked him, that was years ago. But yeah, so he gonna say, oh, well, yeah. No, I don't know if it was me said I didn't want to go or if it was him, but I'm pretty sure he was like, well, yeah, if you fucked him, I don't want you, like, coming with me. Like, I don't want you there. I want that nigga looking at you. So you want me to just go get it? And at first my brain was like, hell yeah, like, you good. But then I thought about it and I was like, hold on. But I asked him, I'm like, how you gonna go get it? Cause I'm like, you ain't got no car, what you gonna walk? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, the nigga, long story short, but after a while, he asked to use my car. And I told his ass no. Because that's how I was, like, taught. You don't let nobody drive your shit. Are you dumb? You don't let nobody drive your car, period. So I told his ass no. And when I told him no, I could tell, like, he got an attitude. He really tried to, like, play face. Like, he tried to, like, act like, oh, it was all good, you feel me? He tried to play the shit off, but I could tell, like, he had a fucking attitude. Like, you got mad because I said you couldn't drive my car, nigga. I saw that shit. I peeped that shit. But, of course, I ignored it, right? So, after a while, I started thinking about this shit. And a little bit of him brainwashing me. And I was like, why you staying at this nigga crib? And no, I wasn't paying no, hell no, I'm not paying no bills at your grandma's shit. She got it. Like, y'all got it. Like, what are you saying? So, anyway, yeah. So, I was like, I ain't staying at that shit. And, yes, I was stacking my bread. I had a good-ass job. No, I wasn't giving nobody no money. I think about, like, a month or two. I had, like, it was a month. Either 3 weeks to a month. I had, like, $700 saved up. Period. Like, I was stacking my bread. But, anyway. So, yeah. I was like, you know what? I guess he could like use my car like if he needed, cause he let me come stay with him, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not helping out, so I mean, I guess he could use my car. That's a fair trade. So boom, y'all. After that, the nigga was dropping me off at work and had my shit. That, bro, like, it's so crazy because back then I didn't think of it like this, but now, bro, that shit is so fucking stupid. That's some of the dumbest shit I really could have done for real. Because when you think about it, this nigga dropping me off at work, he got my car, and then I was working in like Dallas or something. So I was working like 30 minutes away, bro. So he knew like, bro, I'm out of sight, out of mind, and I got this bitch car. I ain't no telling who this nigga pulled up on. I remember I was talking to my homeboy. He was telling me, he said, y'all saw that nigga. He pulled up at the gym and your shit. And I was like, yo, I know that car. I've been in that car. Chill. Like, just chill. So yeah, like this nigga probably was all over the fucking world with my shit. So boom, let me fucking tell you, bruh. So one night I was off of work. So I'm at his shit, we chilling. So he tell me, and niggas kill this shit. Alright, I'm finna go make a play. Okay. So he like, I'm finna go make a play. And then I'm pretty sure that's all he said. Y'all, this nigga left around 7, 8 o'clock. Yeah, at night. Yeah, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Guess what time this nigga came home? Did you guess? He came home around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I was up. Yes, I was fucking up. He thought when he came home, I was gonna be asleep. No, baby. I was up. Eyes wide. Like how his was when he used to be off of that shit. I was hot. Bitch, I was mad as hell. So let me tell you, so this nigga was out all night in my shit. Cause let me tell you how it happened though, because around 7, 8, like after he left, baby, I went to sleep. I took me a little nap. I'm probably like, oh, by the time I wake up, he probably gonna be back. I woke up, I was by myself. I think it was probably like 11, 12 o'clock. Something like that. So of course I wake up, I'm texting this nigga phone, like, go ahead and bring me my shit back. He good. Like, if he was where he was supposed to be at, he good. Cause I was low-key used to that shit. But not in my shit though. Like, not in my car. Not in my car. If you got a bitch and she gonna come like get you and y'all go and you do whatever the fuck, but you gotta bring my car back. You gotta bring my car back. That's that shit that had me hot. Yo. This nigga finally came home, finally came through the door type shit. I got the lights on. Like I told you, he thought he was finna come in there. Lights was gonna be on. I was gonna be in the bed groggy. No, I was up, wide awake. Sitting on the bed like this. Looking at the door like this. So he come through the door. He shook in the face. Looking real fucking stupid, right? I ain't had nothing to say because like I told you, like, heart been broke so many times. I was chilling. Like, I wasn't chilling. I was still pissed because, like, that was supposed to be my man. But, like I told you, like, I'm homeless right now. My mama done kicked me out to come, so I gotta come be with this nigga. If he cheated, then okay. But what had me hot, you not gonna be having bitches in my car. You not gonna be pulling up a hose in my car. Let these bitches come and get you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the disrespectful part. So, yeah, so he looking stupid. I ain't want to talk. I just really wanted him to bring my car back. So the fact that he had brought my car back, I ain't gonna say it was all good, but I ain't want to talk to him like, nigga, fuck you. Like, I'm good for the night. I'm finna go back to sleep. Right? So this nigga, I guess he used to like crazy bitches. He was used to crazy bitches. He was used to, that's gonna be part of the story too. But yeah, so I guess he was expecting me to like act crazy about him or like, I don't know what the nigga was expecting. But I didn't want to talk for real. I wanted to just go to sleep, you feel me? But he kept trying to talk to me. Like, I'm telling this nigga, I'm like, nah, we're good. Like, I got my keys, we're good. This nigga, but I was doing this, I was doing da-da-da. And I'm like telling her, I'm like, okay. And I was like, it's like the fact that I wasn't like acting like, nigga, what the fuck you been? What the fuck? Like, I guess because I wasn't doing all of that. I ain't gonna say, if y'all can see my armpit here, y'all know, but I don't give a fuck. But anyway, It was like the fact that I wasn't doing the most about him, it was like confusing him or something. Like, I don't know, it was weird. It was weird because I was like, I don't know. So boom. We wake up in the morning, he telling me like, oh, your car started tweaking last night. Long story short, that was around the time where my engine blew. And no, that wasn't really his fault for real. I blew my own engine. It was just cause like when I was staying with my dad, he would remind me to like check my car and stuff, like do certain shit. So like when my dad had kicked like my whole family out and stuff, like I was real depressed. Like it was a lot of things that I gave up on. And so I already didn't know a lot about cars. So after that, like I didn't give a fuck about my car. Like I just get in and drive. And I know some people like, bitch, you're dumb. And I had a super nice car too. Like my car was nice. It was nicer than the one I got now, bro. And I fucked it up. Cause I didn't know how to take care of it. Like I wasn't paying no attention to it. So yeah. So my engine had blew. So I didn't have no car no more. I don't know how long it took. Like, I don't know how many days went by after that. But all I know was, like, my birthday had came around. Yeah. It was the 6th. Because my birthday is on the 7th. So it was July 6th. And I was at work that night. Because, yes, I had to work on my birthday and shit. So I'm at work, y'all. And goddamn, what happened? I'm at work and we texting, right? Me and him texting. And he tell me like, oh, happy birthday. Like he wished me happy birthday at 12 o'clock, right? He wished me a happy birthday at 12 o'clock. And then at the time, because I remember he had actually went to a party this night too. I wasn't tripping and I actually wanted to go to the party with him. Not really because I didn't trust him. That too. But that wasn't the reason I wanted to go. Like, I didn't want to go to no work. But then I was like, nah, I do got to work. Like, I need to work. And he was telling me too. He was like, nah, babe, you good. Just go to work. And I'm going to drop you off. And then I'm going to just go to the party. Like, you feel what I'm saying? No, wait. I lied. He didn't say he was going to drop me off. I didn't have my car no more at that time. I'm tripping. So, yeah, he was just telling me that how he was going to go to this party. And it was all cool. Like, I wasn't the type like to be, no, you can't go to no party. Like, I ain't give a fuck. Like, low-key back then, I really didn't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. I like, bro. So, yeah. So, he went to the party or whatever. And I was seeing on his story and on Facebook and shit. And so, yeah, at 12 o'clock, he had wished me happy birthday. And so, tell me why the hell. All I remember was I was telling him, like, thank you. And we was, like, talking a little bit. And then he stopped responding. And then I remember we was talking, like, he was texting me. It was, like, 3 in the morning, something like that. Tell me why this man texted me. Ooh, and I don't even got no screenshots no more. Damn. I wish I had them motherfucking screenshots. I would be like, now, bitch. He texted me talking about I don't think we should do this no more because I'm going through something right now. And he was like, I don't want to hurt you. That's what he kept saying. He kept saying, basically, he breaking up with me because he doesn't want to hurt me. Nigga, you been hurting me while we was together. So now all of a sudden, I'm finna break up with you. So shut the fuck up. That nigga ain't give a fuck about that shit. That nigga broke up. I know what he did. He broke up with me to go be with his baby mama. I know what he did. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. And no, I didn't have this, like, because I wasn't the type, like, especially right then and there. When the first baby daddy I ever fucked with, I was the weird bitch. Like, I was looking at that bitch page. Like, I found her. And I found her on accident. That was, like, the crazy part. I feel like that was God. Because I found her on accident. Like, come to find out, I was actually already friends with the girl. And she posted her baby. And when she posted her baby, I was like, that's that nigga baby. I was like, this his baby mama. And so, yeah, when I found her, when I, like, found her on Facebook and I found out who was already friends, hell yeah, I was looking at her page. Yeah, I was watching that page. I'm trying to see something. Yeah, I was a weird bitch. Yeah, I was the type, I'm throwing shots. Yeah, fuck this nigga baby mama. Like, you know, and she didn't do nothing to me. It was on some insecure shit. Now, I don't do that no more. That's why I could talk about it. Some bitches, they wouldn't even admit it. I'm going to admit it. But that's why I don't even fool with men with children anymore. So yeah, so that was in the past. But yeah, I definitely have been the weird bitch. But at this point in time, nah, I was chilling. Like I honestly, to this day, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I still ain't know who that girl was. I don't know what that girl looked like. I don't know that girl's name. People try to tell me who she was, but I don't know who she is. I think she stayed in like a completely different city. Yeah, I have no idea who that girl was. But yeah, so he had broke up with me, and yeah, so he broke up with me in text. That's what happened. So literally that, like the same day, like that night. So 3 o'clock in the morning on my birthday, he texted me while I was at work, breaking up with me. So, oh yeah, but let me motherfucking, that's why I wish I had these screenshots. Because on some real ass shit, I was playing it cool on this nigga. Like I played it cool on that nigga because the way he worded it, he was like, yeah, I think we should take a break. He was like, we need to take a break because I'm going through something. Then when I'm done going through it, like, then maybe we could da. But I'm the type, I don't take no breaks because I'm not done. Like a break mean you want to go fuck with somebody else and then come back to me when y'all are done. I'm not done. That's basically what he was saying. So I told him, I let him know. I was like, well, no, I don't do no breaks. Like, I don't do that shit. So, like, we pretty much here, like, we're done. Like, you know, right here and there, if you say that you're, you know, you want to break up and shit. And so, basically, like, he was like, yeah. So, he was like, okay, like, I respect her, something like that. And, yeah, my feelings was mad hurt. My feelings was hella hurt because it was my birthday, but at the same time, like I told you, heart been broke so many times. Like my mom done kicked me out. Like, you feel me? That's traumatizing too. So it's like when your heart keep getting hit, like after hit with trauma, it kind of like it hardens up. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit still be hurting, but you thug that shit, bro. Cause it's like you just gonna eat that shit because it is what the fuck it is. Like, feel me? So yeah, I told that nigga, I was like, nah, we're done or whatever. And like I told you, I was staying with that nigga. Like all my shit was over there. So let me tell you what happened. The next night, so my homegirl, she ended up coming to get me from work, and then she had took me over there in the morning. And so, yeah, so it was his grandmama's house, so of course the door was locked or whatever. So I'm calling this nigga. I'm like, can you come, like, let me in? This nigga came to the door, groggy as hell, and I'm glad, like, he was home, because, like, if he wasn't home, girl, I wouldn't have had shit, because all my stuff was there. I was staying with him. And he wouldn't have let me in. I'm pretty sure nobody else would have let me in. So, like, I'm glad he was home and he wasn't, you feel me, like, still with somebody else or whatever. But the nigga was groggy as hell coming to the door talking about some, he gonna look at me talking about some, what he said? He was like, yeah, I didn't think you was coming back. All my shit is here. What do you mean? My clothes, my panties, my toothbrush, my body wash, bitch, everything is here. What do you mean you thought I wasn't coming back? I feel like he was trying me, but I'm like, nigga, you trying me? It's my birthday, and you just broke up with me. The hell? But anyway, y'all know I came in, I was packing my shit because I'm not staying with no nigga, because he did tell me that he was like, you could still stay with me though, like you could stay with me until, like, you know, you get situated or whatever. But yeah, we're not gonna be together. And I let him know, I'm like, no, hell no, I'm not staying with you. Hell no, I'm not staying with you, because that's a whole setup. That is a whole fucking setup. This nigga was trying to put me in a position to where he could control me while he could do whatever the hell he wanted to do. Okay? That's all that was. That's all the fuck that was. I wasn't staying with him, like, and we're not together, because I already know he gonna, no, hell no. So I wasn't doing that shit, so I let him know I'm packing my shit, So I'm packing my shit. Y'all, this nigga went back to sleep. And I ain't gonna count, like, as a female, I ain't gonna say our natural instinct, but you be wanting to feel cared about. Like, if I'm leaving, if I'm telling you, nigga, I'm packing my shit, I'm not saying you need to put a gun in my head and be like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. But at least, like, talk to me. Like, at least act like you care. This nigga ain't give a fuck. He went back to sleep. So I'm packing my shit. And then on top of that, because I really, honestly, I feel like part of the reason why he broke up with me too, if it wasn't solely to go be with his baby mama, I felt like it was also because he didn't give me nothing for my birthday. Because he was a broke ass nigga. He wouldn't go get a job. And he would lie to me talking about something, oh, bad, I'm filling out job application. Bitch, you was a liar. You ain't filling out no job applications. This guy was lame, y'all. So, Yeah, so I feel like the nigga was either broke as hell. Like, if he had money, it was probably a little bit. He didn't want to spend that shit on me. He wanted to spend it on himself. And, like I said, yeah, he ain't bought me no gift. So he probably like, yo, I'm going to just go ahead and break up with this bitch so I ain't got nothing for her. Like, or whatever. I don't know what this nigga, I don't know what it was. But yeah, so I came over, I went to that nigga shit and I packed my damn shit. And at the time, I still had the car. It didn't get, because it had to get repoed. I was making payments on it. So that's why I was waiting on them to come pick this shit up for real. Nah, you know what? Now that I think about it, this is no funny shit. At that moment when I was packing my shit and stuff, this was before I found out I blew my engine and that I couldn't drive my car at all no more. I knew it was something wrong with my car because every time I got in it and tried to drive it, it wouldn't accelerate or anything like that. And it would stop. Like, you know, my car was like, it was real bad. So I thought like my car could still get fixed. And then everybody was telling me, they was like, nah, like your car, when you start it up, it has white smoke that come out of it. He was like, so that means your engine is dead. Like, that means your engine not good no more. But me in my head, I was like, nah, like, it's all good. I'm finna go get it checked out, and they're gonna tell me, like, it's all good. And so, just so happened, yeah, I had scheduled that appointment on my birthday. So, and it was at 10 o'clock. So, I came home, took me a shower, packed my shit. And about time, it was about 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, like I had my shit in my car and I had, cause like I told you, you couldn't accelerate, and then the place that I was driving it to was like right up the road, thank God. So it was able to make it up the road or whatever. So I had took it up there, and that's when they had let me know that, like, yeah, my engine was, ooh, that hurted. That's when they had let me know that what happened, like my engine, I had blew my engine or whatever. So yeah. I remember after I left there, because the whole time I'm sitting up there, I was thinking about what was going on. And yeah, I was like in my feelings, like, I don't know. Like, this is how I got my get back. Because I ain't gonna lie. And people will try to play you when you got good intentions for them. But like I tell everybody, I always get the last laugh. I may not know right then and there how, but the way things play out for me, I always get the last laugh. Every time somebody try to play me, get off on me, whatever, I always laugh last. Stop playing with me. So this is how I found out how to get to this nigga. Because like I told you, it's like I would act crazy or I'll show my feelings, and it's like it wouldn't faze him for real. Like I wasn't, like I said, I didn't act crazy with him, but it's like I would get upset and like express to him how I'm feeling. It's like he don't give a fuck, right? This is how I was able to get this nigga to actually give a fuck. He had some drugs. Ooh, y'all, I'm not gonna say what kind of shit he had, but it wasn't no regular shit. It wasn't no weed, no shrooms, no nothing like that. It was some other shit, right? He had that shit, and I ain't gonna care. He left it in my car or whatever, cause y'all take him to his little place and shit. He had left it in my car, so I'm blanking on him. I was blanking on him. I was like, yeah, that's why you're not getting your drugs back. Yeah, that's why you're not getting your drugs back. Right? So he told me his response to that was,
bro, every girl done tried to do some crazy shit. Every time I break up with a girl, she wanna act crazy or take my stuff or da-da-da-da.
So when that nigga told me that, it clicked. It made sense to me. This nigga don't care when I show my emotions or if I were to act crazy over him, because that's what he's used to. That's what feeds that man's ego. That's what would feed his ego. The shit that I would think, like, if I did this to him, it would be getting back at him. That shit is what he likes. It's what he wants. So off of just him telling me that, that's what I knew. I played reverse psychology on that ass. Like after that, I showed no emotions. I stopped giving a fuck. Even if I did give a fuck, I act like I didn't. Because that's what, basically what he was doing to me when I would show him hella emotion and he would be stone faced. I started doing that shit to him. I just stopped giving a fuck. I stopped showing him that I gave a fuck. So I ended up having to see him again. It was some stuff I had left over there. So I had came over there to get it. And that shit had mad hurt my feelings and stuff when I came back. Because I didn't go over there for like 3 or 4 days and stuff. So when I finally went back over there, I was reminiscing and stuff. And I was missing him and shit. But girl, like I told you, stone face, showed no emotion when I went over there and got my stuff. Do you know that this nigga, he tried to do the same shit? Because like I said, he was sitting in the room on the game with his homeboy and shit, trying to act like he ain't give a fuck, right? So when I came in there and ain't said nothing, and just got my shit and left, this nigga came chasing me out the door. Whole time I was in there, he barely said shit to me, was playing it cool. I leave, ain't said shit after that, didn't act crazy, ain't none of that. This nigga got up chasing me out the door. Talking about cause I had blocked him on everything. I blocked him on everything. He gonna say,
well, you ain't have to block me on everything.
I just looked at that nigga. I didn't even say nothing, bitch. I kept pushing. Cause yes, I know how to get your ass now, stupid. You done told on yourself. You done gave me your kryptonite, Batman. Stop playing with me. Ha! Yeah, so anyway, so like days after that, I think he had texted me or something, or I had texted him. And come to find out his baby was born. That's how I knew, like I told y'all in the beginning, like why he broke up with me. That's how I knew. I was like, okay, it makes sense now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Like, you broke up with me and you with your baby mama and y'all had your baby, you go be there for that baby. You do that. And you go be there for that woman. Like, you feel, I ain't no hating ass bitch now when it come down to it. You feel what I'm saying? So I was kind of, I ain't gonna say I was happy because I was in my feelings and I felt like he could have played that shit different. But you with your family, like, you know what I'm saying? You done laid down, you had a child with this girl, so you there for her. And that's what you need to be doing. But yeah, so I think he was texting me and stuff. I was texting him and it was like all good. But then it seemed like when I was texting him and stuff, it's like he wouldn't respond. Like, he wasn't responding till late as hell at night, or he just like was dry texting me and shit. So I was like, okay, yeah, he back on his bullshit. It's like he will try to like reel me back in, and then when he sees that I'm putting out energy again, that's when you feel me, he don't put out no more energy. And it's like, nah, nigga, I'm peeping you. I'm peeping you. I know how to deal with you. So boom, when I had peeped that shit again, I saw him going back into his little shell and shit, I stopped responding. I was like, yeah, I wipe my hands with the nigga. I'm done. I was like, because I wasn't about to keep doing that back and forth shit. And then plus, it ain't no point, because like we not getting back together. We not together. Like, it ain't none of that. It ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? So boom, like I made it up in my mind. I was like, all right, when he texts me, I'm not gonna respond. So boom, he texted me. I ain't respond. He texted me again. I didn't respond. He texted me again. I ain't respond. When I tell you this nigga blew my phone up, I swear to God, I drop dead right now if I'm lying. Bro, this nigga blew my phone up for days. Look me dead in my face. I swear to God. I swear to God. This nigga texted me every fucking night after that. Every night blowing my shit up. And that was another thing too, because like I told you, it's like he will dry text and he will try to text me at night too. He stopped getting a response. I looked myself in the mirror. I said, look, bitch, you're not no booty call. Next time that nigga text you at night, if he can't text you at no respectable time, he don't want to talk. And that's when that man would hit me up. And I knew what he was doing. He was trying to hit me up to get me back involved, like emotionally involved, so he could still try to have sex with me and stuff while he with his baby mama and shit. I already knew. He thought I was gonna be the booty call at night. No, baby. No, hell no. So yeah, that's how that shit ended for real. I became uncontactable. What's it called? How you say that? I became unreachable. Yeah, I became unreachable on that ass. And he blew my phone up. Yes. That's what the fuck I thought, nigga. That's what the fuck I thought. And that shit made me feel so fucking good, bro. Cause sometimes it be hard when you trying to ignore your ex, like, and they blowing your phone up, you be wanting to talk to them. But after all that shit that nigga had done put me through, I was like, oh hell no, I'm finna sit back and laugh at this nigga. Like, I'm laughing at this nigga reading all the time. That shit felt so fucking good. Like when you be begging somebody for their love and then you finally going back to your business. Now that person, yeah, stop playing with me. That shit is, woo, top tier, baby. 10 stars. Fuck 5, 10. Anyway, so That's pretty much it. He got blowing my phone up. I did talk to him again after that, but y'all, oh my God. So at that time when we dated, that baby that was on the way was his first child. Guess how many kids he got now? Well, he probably got more now, but guess how many he had when I talked to him last? Child. So anyway, yeah. 4 fucking kids. 4 fucking kids. And you already know when I talked to him again, because, yeah, when he had reached out to me or whatever, it was a little small talking shit. But he gonna talk about something, can I get a second chance? A second chance? With 4 kids? A second chance with 4 kids? You had your second chance 2 kids ago. It wasn't with me, but you want a second chance with 4 children. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. And when I met you, you only had 1, and it was on the way. Oh, hell no. Nah. And he probably still ain't got no shit. He probably still ain't got no crib, no nothing. What? Child, let me shut the hell up. I ain't finna get... Because last time I had talked my shit about my sneaky link and his phone being off, now my phone off, I ain't talking no more shit. I'm not dragging nothing else in the mud. I'm gonna talk shit about you and what happened, but I'm not speaking on nothing else about no finances, no nothing. So yeah, but hell yeah. So that's what happened. That's pretty much the end of this story. Yeah, I stopped talking to his ass. I blocked him. He's still blocked to this day. Cause don't play with me. Please, play with your mama before you play with me, please. So yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed this little story time. Like I said, I didn't want it to be too long or whatever. But yeah. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in my next video.